Hey friends, Ari Koinuma here, and thanks for checking out my channel. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I thought I would do a quick introduction to tell you who I am. So I am a Japanese musician living in Minnesota of the United States, and I'm a guitar player and songwriter. And my main focus is to write rock and roll songs. Now, as a sidebar, the word songwriter got appropriated by some people to mean more folkier, mellow type of music, which is something I very much resent because I think of myself as a songwriter, except my passion is in writing more higher energy or heavier rock songs. And I don't know how that can't be described as a songwriting, but writing guitar riffs, rocking out, making something sound heavy, all those are my concerns as well, but all in the name of writing great, powerful rock songs. So I was born in Tokyo, and I lived there until I was 12. And then from there, my dad was an expat in São Paulo, Brazil. So I lived there from 12 to 18. And when I was about 13 or 14, some of my friends turned me on to rock and roll music in English. So some of my early heroes were likes of Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, Skid Row, U2, and of which U2's lyrics, their lyricism and introspection was really the one that hooked me deeper to look at other artists. And from there I got into acts like Midnight Oil, Torre, Sprocket, King's X. These are the guys that to this day I still consider them to be my role models as a songwriter and music artist. Later, actually, I started really getting into heavier music, and I like Alice in Chains, Tool, In Flames, those guys as well. And my music incorporates some of their stuff, though I don't know if I really exactly sound like them. And although I am very much a guitar player and gearhead and into great guitar playing as well, to me, guitar is a writing tool. I would rather be known as the guy who writes great songs rather than a great guitar player. So I would very much geek out on things like how we can use open strings to create interesting chord voicings, or how the guitars, rhythmic quality or percussive quality, or ability to be able to bend strings, and all these unique devices that are particular to guitar, and how that kind of get incorporated into like guitar riffs and hooks and other songwriting and arranging devices. But ultimately my goal is to make songs that combine words and music together to create a cohesive whole. And I believe in the power of the experience that it creates when words and music works together to really kind of bring out the message or feelings. And as a person, I am familiar with what it's like to live with some mental health challenges, and being a music fanatic where music is something that really helped me through those times. And music was like the friend that I needed in my times of need. When I think about creating my own music, that's my main motivation, is to write songs that ultimately say, hey, I'm with you, I see you, to those who are going darker times. So I like calling myself scholar of music and life because, in my opinion, in order to become a great songwriter, you need to be a student of both. And I am constantly learning, and I like sharing what I'm learning. And so if you're hanging around here, you get to hear me geek out on music and guitar stuff, but also I just talk about some life stuff that might not have directly anything to do with music, but all in the name of sharing what I'm learning, and hopefully you get something out of it, whether it's some cool music that you can listen to, relate to, or some tips in terms of how to make good music or how to live a better life, that sort of thing. Anyway, I thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in my comments and stuff and having a good chat about stuff like that. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.